What's going on, my dudes? Chensley11 here, and welcome to another episode in the A to Z series. Today we are playing the Steam Golem. We are playing Blitzcrank Support. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to play Blitzcrank Support for beginners, a bit of a Blitzcrank guide. He's a relatively simple champion to play, and I recommend him if you're new to the role. I think he's new to the game in general. I think he's a really fun support. Very straightforward kit. We're going to be able to get through his abilities really quickly. Get into some combo strategies. These guys are being extra annoying into the beginning of the video, but that's fine. But yeah, I think Blitzcrank's good for learning, and I think his effectiveness goes definitely down as you get better at the game because you know how to basically counter him because he's very one-dimensional. For example, the enemy team just picked the Sivir into me, so Sivir has a spell shield which cancels my hook, which if you don't know what Blitzcrank does, he basically hooks someone in. So it's obviously a massive counter. But it is what it is. We're going to try and just explain the abilities and whatnot. So the gameplay isn't super important. Obviously, the objective when you're playing support is to get your AD carry ahead. We have got Misfortune. She's a little bit early game centric. And we also have a Yasuo on our team who synergizes with our E. With him when we knock up, he can ult. So it isn't all doomed. But it is what it is. We're going to get into our passive ability first. Blitzcrank's passive is called Mana Barrier, and when Blitzcrank gets below 30% HP, he gains a shield equal to 30% of his maximum mana, and it lasts 6 seconds. I think now's a good time to try and hook the Sivir because she didn't start her shield, so now would be a good time. And there we go, we knocked her. So we've got our aftershock proc. Once that goes off, we can back off. So, I mean, it's not that effective level 1 because, obviously, we don't have our knock-up. But it is good to get her while she doesn't have her spell shield. But yeah, that's his passive. The passive has a 90-second cooldown when you use it. So, you don't have it all the time. So, you want to keep an eye on it. There's the passive. It has a countdown when you use it. It's good for the all-ins. You'll get a bit of a shield. That'll help you. May help you win that fight. So, again, we've got to be careful with the Malphite as well, because he can throw some tasty Qs at us. I think he's taken... I can't really... I have to push shift. He's got grasp. That's fine. I thought he might have taken Comet. So that's the passive. Very simple. You would have seen me use the Q. The Q, we're going to go into the next ability. The Q is called Rocket Grab. I'll show you the range. There's the range. Basically, Blitzcrank shoots out a rocket, his hand, and pulls the first enemy it hits towards him, right? If it doesn't hit anything, obviously it doesn't do anything. It's hard to... This is a pretty tough matchup to play into, but it's fine. We're just going to grab our what's this called? Steel Shoulder Guard proc off the minion. That's that blue ring that goes around us. You'll see it. There it is there. So now we can basically execute a minion at 50% health. It's a support item. We'll miss the hook. That's sad. I haven't been paying attention because I've been trying to explain what's going on, but you should be able to tell what the Sivir took. Second, she's level 3 now, so it doesn't matter. She would have her barrier, her shield now anyway. Just gonna get a nice little trade. Alright, we got her under a tower. That's huge. There's the ignite. I'm gonna use my W to stick on her. She used her heal. That's fine. Knock up the Blitzcrank, the Malphite, and we'll get out of there. So that was a good trade for me. Too bad the Misfortune was chunked. Otherwise, we could have probably definitely would have got the kill. Let's heal her up with our shield. So that's the rocket grab. Very self-explanatory. You shoot a rocket. I keep saying you shoot a rocket. You shoot your hand essentially, and then you pull people in. It's Blitzcrank's bread and butter ability. It's what can win you a fight in the late game. You could be behind on Blitzcrank. If you can pull in their carry, it's huge. I think now's a pretty good time to back. I want to just shove this so we can back. You can see the reinforcement wave is just here as well, so it's not the best. This will shove out, so it's not the best back. We should have backed quickly. But yeah. We're going to take armor first. And we're going to head back to lane. So, basically, when you're playing support, you have time to look at the minimap and see what's going on, and maybe shot call. It's hard when you're commentating, obviously, but you want to make sure you're having a look around, look at the item builds. Maybe you can pick something out that someone else might not have the foresight to. Plus, you obviously want to use your wards, etc. If you're playing support, that's obviously one of your main roles. And yeah, so we're going to ward the bush here to make sure, because we are shoving out at the moment. I think the Sivir might have pushed it back into us, so that's fine. Alright, max your Q first. Alright, we did pick up that scuttle, that's going to help us out. So we're gonna have to test to see how good the Sivir is at denying us our hook. The best thing to do is try and hook her. See, she used that shield there. You want to try and hook her from the bush, because she gets less time to react, right? Obviously, it's super hard. If you can bait out the shield, like if we had someone else with a bit of a spell that she would want to block it with, then it'd be good. But yeah, make sure you use your proc on the cannons, so you guys get the maximum amount of gold, plus you guarantee the cannon for your 80 carry. So we'll get into this bush. We'll see if we can rocket grab her. Malphite is back. Oh, see how she spell shields it? Does nothing, right? So obviously that's a counter, and she also gains mana back when she does that. So that's why she's a bit of a counter to Blitzcrank, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. So let's keep going in the lane. So the next ability is called Overdrive. So it's your W. Blitzcrank, basically you use it and you get a bunch of movement speed and attack speed. The movement speed wears off. You gotta be careful here. You gotta be careful because the jungle is roaming. Alright, we're gonna shut that down. I don't know why she went in there. Back off, back off, back off, back off. We win this, we win this. I don't know why the Lilia went in there with such low health. What the hell? Free kill, that's good. Lucky we got the hook. So yeah, the Overdrive. You want to use it to start off and engage. It's good for roaming. Obviously, if you get super far ahead early on Blitzcrank, you can use it to roam to other lanes. Basically mid lane. And obviously, roaming to mid lane is going to be super helpful because we synergize with our Yasuo, right, with his ultimate. So we're going to try and get a couple of roams off. And we're going to, obviously, again, we're going to try and use our proc on this cannon here. There we go. So that's the W. So far, nothing too hard with the kit. It's very, very simple. You use your W, then you can use your Q to, you can get into range, then Q. It comes more into play late game. The attack speed is also decent for getting some damage down. Not the best back timing because they're just going to shove this. That's fine. We'll go back with our 80 carry. If the Malphite lets us, he will. Thank you. Pretty good item early because we got both types of damage in bot lane. Obviously, he's doing AP with his Q, and Civ is doing AD. So this is a good item because you get armor and magic resist. So that's the W. You gain the movement speed. Maybe I forgot to mention, but after the movement speed stops, you become slower, right? So you can't just use it to zoom around the map. You want to use it right before you go in, and once you're on top of them, and then your movement speed decays, then it's fine if your movement speed, like if you lose movement speed. Okay, so then the E, right? The E is called Power Fist. Basically, it's an auto attack reset. So if you don't know what that means, it means you can auto attack, then pop your E, and then immediately it'll cancel your auto attack animation and do the next auto attack. So you auto E, and it'll be like auto, and then the knock up. So it knocks an enemy up into the air. So it's another form of CC. So you basically the main combo on Blitzcrank is to pull them in, and then once they get to you, it automatically or basically straight away you knock them in the air. So you extend the CC duration, so they can't do anything. And then you can layer your ultimate on top of that as well. Okay, that's good that the Blitzcrank missed his ult. Okay, we missed our Q. It's hard, man, because I don't know if I should be going for the Sivir in this situation, because sometimes the Sivers are not fast enough to react, and they're not good at playing because they just counter pick, but they're not actually good on Sivir. So the Rengar is coming in for a gank. So what we're going to do is we're going to just see if we can get in. We knock him up. I'm going to pull him back in and then silence and then ignite. We did steal the kill, which is bad. Rengar's going to jump in. I think we could dive. I can tank. Oh, I don't know why I took tower aggro. See, that's my passive proc, and then that's what saved me there. But that's okay. That was a nice gank from the Rengar. It's hard to go on the Sivir in that situation simply because, again, she can spell shield it. So I thought, let's take out the Malphite. He isn't very tanky yet. And then MF can get some solo gold there, which is good. All right, we're going to wait here. Actually, you know what? We're going to get some boots because I feel like we can do a little bit of roaming here. We can go to mid lane. Because at this point, and also you want to pick up your red trinket now because we got our support items complete. So we get wards here. We don't need two different types of wards. So that's the W, that's the E, that's the Q. A very simple set of abilities. The ultimate you would have seen me use there. Basically, it's called static field. There's the AoE area there. Blitzcrank smashes the ground, I guess. Silencing everyone in the area. It takes away all the damage reducing shields. Silence and it does magic damage, so it's super good. So you pull them in, knock them up, ultimate, and then in somewhere there, if you got ignite up, you ignite. That's what I did that last trade against the Malphite, and it worked out well for us. So we got a couple kills. All right, so right here we're gonna just hold the wave for misfortune if we can. Depends what the enemy bot lane do. So how's mid lane going? He just died. He's 4-0. So once he gets to 0-10, he'll hit his power spike and he'll do well. Alright, let's see what happens here. Misfortune is not around. So if your AD carry is not around, obviously take the farm if you can. Don't shove the wave. There's no point taking minions that wouldn't have already died. I obviously can't push up to get the minions now. Ooh, I went for the mouth right there. Get a relic proc. Alright, now we're just trying to hold the wave, trying not to... Ideally, we'd want to pull the AD carry under the tower, but obviously Sivir counters us. I've said it 1,000 times. It's very important. So right now we've got a bit of pressure in lane, so we're going to go... There's the auto E, the auto attack reset. We're going to take out this ward. Alright. And we got a couple procs, so we're going to use it on this cannon. So auto E. Another thing I forgot to mention with the ultimate, when the ultimate is off cooldown, so right now we can use the ultimate. Whenever you auto attack an enemy, you apply stacks onto them, and the stacks basically you can apply 3 stacks, and then every second the enemy gets electrocuted. Watch this. See that electrocute that went down? So you can apply 3 different stacks onto them, and then the electrocute will go down after 1 second. So you can do that on enemies. Minions, champions, but you can only do it when your cooldowns, when your ultimate is like, you can use your ultimate. So if it's on cooldown, it doesn't happen like that. It won't work. It'll do nothing. And that's Blitzcrank's kit. Very simple. So if you're learning the game, I think he's very fun. He's really, really strong early. And you can get your AD carry very far ahead, which may be good for, to win you games. And then in the mid game, you want to try and be doing the picks, so hiding in bushes, etc. You can do AoE silence. If they got a bit of a shield team, then you might be able to do it. Oh, there we go. She wasn't paying attention. Beautiful combo. That's what I mean. Like you can try to pull the Sivir and just test it a few times. If she's shielding it every single time, it's not worth. Don't go for it anymore. I missed my hook. That's sad. We'll focus the Lilia because she's squish. So I'd flash knock up. The Rengar should have it. Or maybe not. It's too sad. Surely. I got hook. I missed the hook. That's fine. So I used my flash there to guarantee the knock up on the Lilia so we can get the kill. The Malphite was actually pretty squish as well. Can we get this cannon here for Rengar? Yes. I'm going to take this as well for Rengar. Nope. We should probably shove this as hard as we can. But that's fine. I think I missed the cannon, the minion. I did see the Yone bot lane, so obviously look at the mini-map. He's mid now, so we're good. Grab some farm. Grab that. Look at the farming on him. You'd think he's a mid lane main. Alright, let's get out of here. A little bit of a loss of tempo because I stayed for that. But because the wave got held back, it's now pushing to us if no one attacks it, so that's good. Can't really get the mobies yet. That's fine. I don't really want to roam. In this situation, roaming mid is a little bit doomed because the Yasuo is very far behind. He is actually up in farm, so we'll have a look. We'll have a look mid. But yeah, so far so good. You can see the combos there. Pull them in, knock them up, drop the ultimate down, ignite as well. So how are we going here? Not too bad. I wanna make sure we get the dragon. Well, if MF comes, we could maybe... Yeah, the Lilia's here. If I can hook the Lilia, maybe we can do something. Nice. Unlucky. Oh, she might be dead. Yeah, she's dead. Another thing with auto attacks, so you can see my E with the flash E. I wanted to mention it before. once an auto attack is like used, it can't be cancelled by like a flash, if that makes sense. It's going through. You can't flash it, if that makes sense. I think I'm doomed here if I stay. I mean, there's no tower plate, so it's not the end of the world. Alright, they're not doing it. They're gonna go for the dragon. 100% on the dragon. Just try and get as much farm as we can. Not bad. They're definitely on the dragon. So, because our top laner is... Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Can't do much there. Just make sure we ward up. Maybe I could have tried to hook over the wall there. She wouldn't have been expecting it. Make sure you put your support item on your AD carry. So Zeke's will give... she gets... When I use my ultimate, she gets like enhanced auto attacks. So we're going to back here. Well, that's a nice chunky Q. Maybe we might be able to do something here. The MF's doing well with layering her ultimate when I use my ultimate, so that's good. Unfortunately, when Malphite's building pretty like damage heavy, so if we hook him, he's dead as well. So we might try and land a hook on him. Just check for wards. I was trying to ping that for the MF to take the money, but that's fine. Okay. We don't really want to clump up against Malphite because he can just ult us both. But yeah, as I said, have a look at the item build. We know Malphite is building pretty like damage heavy, so we know he's not going to be actually that tanky, and he hasn't got what's it called? What's my rune called? What's this thing? Aftershock. So there's no burst of armor and magic resist, so he's going to be pretty easy to burst down. Alright, so at this point, we've got Ashe very far... sorry, MF. I keep saying Ashe. We've got our MF pretty far ahead, so we're going to have to try and... The thing is, you want to try and support other lanes at this point now, because MF's up in a few kills, plus a little bit of farm. The worry is now that even though we've won bot lane, we're going to lose the game because of other lanes inting. Let's have a look, see if we can help out the Yasuo. Obviously, he's not here. I don't think... the Rengar's going to die. Unfortunately. We have to back here. Get out. That's fine. No one's here to take the cannon. We'll just grab the cannon. That was our ultimate passive, taking the cannon. Alright, let's go have a look here. Try and help the Panther out. Alright, we knocked him up. Silence. He should be finished. My Aftershock got the kill. That's sad. I'm just going to back. I got double buffs. So obviously when you're playing support, you don't really want to take the kills, obviously. Because that's just getting me further ahead, not my team. I mean, yeah, Pantheon gets an assist, but it's not worth a lot of money. Which is unfortunate. That's fine. We're going to go back bot. Help out the MF. We want to try and focus the next dragon. But yeah, that like basically after you learn Blitzcrank's abilities, and they're super simple, the next thing you want to pay attention to is your runes. If you're just starting the game, I guess we don't expect you to know what all the runes do. Some of them are more obvious what they do than others. Like a summon Airy. See, there's this bloody cat following the Sivir, so it's easy to know when it's being used, etc. But when it's like Aftershock, if you're not looking out for it, you might not notice it, and you might not know what it does. So basically, when we do an immobilizing ability, so our knock up or our Q, we'll proc Aftershock, and then we'll get a burst of defensive stats. So we're going to use our W on the tower to get attack speed. But yeah, we're losing the game pretty much everywhere else except bot, which is kind of tragic. But once again, we're not expecting to win every single game. We're going to try and go mid here. The Yasuo is pretty deep. He doesn't have a tower anymore. And he's dead. Yeah, there's not much I can do there. Just want to be careful here. Maybe? Oh, another tower shot will do it. He's inting, man. I mean, again, it's not good on me. If someone was around to take it, it would have been great, but... Yeah, the Yone just entered into the tower, which is good for us. Definitely want this dragon though. Alright, let's just clear some vision. Auto E. Alright, let's go help Pantheon again. Bit of a weird top lane matchup. We're gonna pull him in. I think he's dead here. On a rampage. Like, see, I'm trying to show you the meta build, so I'm obviously going to go the support items. At this point, it might be worth me going full AP because I've got so much gold because I've been running around getting kills. But I want to show you what you should be doing. You're trying to help the team. You're a support. Let's just... I really want this dragon, but our jungler just died. I don't know where he died. Here? Like, what's he doing here? It's so sad. We got a Knight's Vow as well. We can put that on the MF. We could put it on the Yasuo too, but he hasn't quite got his 0-10 power spike yet. So we're going to wait until he dies 3 more times. Oh, God. Low. Yeah, that's sad. I could have played that a little bit better. I should have silenced him earlier. So you could... I couldn't move, man. He's just knocking me up and juggling me. Super sad. 4-1-4. It's not the best score. We want more assists, less kills. That's fun. Want to make sure we put our Knight's Vow on our MS Fortune too. But yeah, this game's looking pretty doomed, unfortunately. Miss Fortune's dead as well. She shouldn't have done that. She's too fragile to try and go steal it or whatever she's trying to do. Definitely dead. Ringo might be able to pick up something here. Nah. Dude, our team is making it really difficult for us. So that's another thing with support. You're going to have to accept the fact that you can't win every game, I guess. I find it really hard to carry on support. Obviously, I'm not good at it. I'm trying my best. But the gameplay, again, is not important. We just want to show you the abilities. Alright, maybe we can do something with Yasuo. Nah, this is doomed. Let's run. Maybe now. Nah, Yone. Oh god, Yone. This is disgusting. Yeah. Now we're inting. We're frustrated, we're inting. Let's see what else we could do. What else could we have done there? I feel like our team needs to take a deep breath and just relax. And one more kill, one more death on the Yasuo, and then he gets his 0-10, and then he can start popping off. If you don't know what I'm talking about, guys, it's a meme. Because Yasuo's usually go 0-10. Oh, MF. Oh, she's dead. Oh, lucky he missed the ulti. Oh, no. He's just styling on her. I think she still might kill him. She got flash. Is he worth gold? No, it's not worth gold. It's not even worth. Alright, let's keep going. Blitzcrank is a bit of a feast of famine champion. Like, I feel like when your team's ahead, Blitzcrank, he can help you end the game really quickly with picks. But if you're behind, sometimes hooking an enemy into your team would be bad. Like, if I hooked a Yone right now, and he just went nuts and killed my whole team, it'd be bad. Lily's here. We're going to see if we can collapse. Alright. We're going to ignite the Yone. Knock him up. Then we're going to pull... miss the pull. I think we're right here. That's what I mean. If we group, I think we can win this game. Fortunately, we've got no dragon. We might be able to do Baron. Team's very low, though, so it's probably not worth. Alright, now's a good time to get some vision on Baron. I should have probably bought a control ward to put the Knight's Vow on him. That's bad. I don't know why I did that. It looked cool because I got the kill, but I shouldn't have done that. Alright. We're catching up. Alright, let's go back. Let's get a control ward for Baron. I do want this dragon though, because if they get the dragon, we're in a lot of trouble here. Alright, let's get a bit more CDR. Oh, yeah, slot locked. Super sad. Actually, let's buy the item. I'm slot locked, so I can't buy a pink ward, which is super sad. That's like kind of something you want to think about when you're playing support. Control wards are very, very useful. Obviously, they deny vision and they grant vision, so they're super, super good. So at this point, we wanna try and just rally the team, because I think we can win this game. We just have to hope they int more than our team. We're just gonna silence, knock up. I'm gonna try and peel for our team. Yeah, kind of taking that fight was pretty bad because obviously we don't have a whole team there, and it's split. We want to group up so we can do AOE damage. Our team does a lot of AOE. MF, myself, Rengar can split push. He's gonna die though. Who else is on our team? Pantheon doesn't really do AOE. Yasuo can kind of do AOE with his ult knock up, with his windmill, not his windmill, his tornado. So when you're playing Blitzcrank, who's super simple, you are afforded the luxury, because he's mechanically easy, to think about the game and strategy and how are we going to win this game. I think it's going to be via grouping, because I think the Master Yi is pretty much useless as he kills by AD carry. He's useless if I'm there, because I can just silence him and knock him up. Nah, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Can't pick him. Alright. We desperately need this dragon. The Rengar died though, that's so bad. We need to check this dragon. It's I'm just trying to peel for my team at this point. Well, maybe. We can get out. Ooh, maybe. The soul's too hard though. We've just given soul. Mountain. So that's the big shield they're gonna get for free. Oh, that's a bad miss. We're probably dead, but at least if we can get a couple kills throughout misfortune. Oh, she's dead too. Gonna get absolutely tower dove. We're getting shutdowns. So yeah, I mean, this game's pretty doomed. The only way we're gonna win is if we get a thick team fight into a Baron. But that's all. The purpose of these videos in the ATS series is hopefully I can be a little bit entertaining. The team is trying their hardest. As I said, the Yasuo actually started to turn things around when he hit 0-10, which is actually funny. But the purpose of these videos is to just go through every single champion. So if you're new to the game, you can go through the series and watch each different video and get a grasp of the champions, because like I play a good amount of Blitzcrank. But making this video, you just learn things. Like I do some research. I've bought Knight's Vow twice, which is amazing. Let's go. Okay, let's go into Gargoyle Stone Plate, because we have a little bit of item. What's it called? Like similarities. Oh my god, that's trolling. But yeah, the purpose of the video. So I hope you found that funny, because that's embarrassing. The point of the video is to just give you a basic understanding of each champion. So if you've never played certain champions, you might watch the video and learn something new. That's all I want from the videos, and hopefully a bit of entertaining. I can't go nuts on every single game. Ward. Pantheon. Like, we should probably play around the Pantheon. He's actually pretty fed. Oh, that's bad. We'll just silence him. Dude, that's so bad. No hands, no point. That's super sad, unfortunately. They're going to take the Baron in the game. We're dead for 40 seconds, but I reckon we could have won this game if we didn't go the double Knight's Vow build. Super meta build. But yeah, I would have thrown the runes and the build up on the screen. It's a decent ult by misfortune. Dude, the Yone is going absolutely nuts. Get the Baron! Nah, this game is GG. I thought the Rengar stole the Baron somehow. I wasn't paying attention to where he was. But yeah, we tried our hardest in lane. I think we did okay. Can't win them all. I wanted a little bit of variety. I was uploading too many wins, so we'll upload a loss. Hey, shot down. I literally took too many kills this game as well. This doesn't help. Use our W. Get out. No tower. No fountain dive. No fountain dive. Oh, there we go. Another kill. 769. I did okay. It's actually not good to have this many kills. I took too many kills off my team. It might have been the difference. I doubt it. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Blitzcrank, super simple. Hook, knock them up, silence, drop the ignite. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys play a lot of support, let me know what I could have done better this game. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview of Blitzcrank. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, at the end of the day, let's give it to the Yasuo. It's nighttime. Take it easy.